Hi, I'm Jackie. Today I want to talk about office politics. Office politics is something I do not like, okay? So, I started working my first real professional job when I was 19 years old. So, I've always had a job. I've always been working. I'd go to university, do all that while I'm working. I like to have side businesses, side hustles, but I've always got a job. So I know a lot about work, office politics. So the whole talk, I'm doing this just to help other people out there who you've been looking for a job. It's hard out there to get a job. You finally get a job. You get into the job and you're welcomed by all sorts of people. And sometimes you don't know why some people are being nice to you at work. Not everyone is being nice to you for the right reasons. Some of them just want you to join their group because every place of work that has more than two people, if there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 20, 100,000, whatever it is, there is work politics. There is office politics, backstabbing, backbiting, people trying to push each other down so they can go up high. So there's always alliances, haters, negativity, all of that at the office. So whenever you're going into a new job or anything, just be prepared to find that. The trick is do not get involved. No matter what, don't get involved. Don't get sucked into office politics because once you do, it gets toxic very quickly. It's not going to be good for you. It's not going to be good for your mental health. It will not be good for even your home life because you depend on it. You got a job because you need it. So you need to look after that job. Looking after it means not getting involved in things that you really shouldn't. Okay? So gossip at work. Sometimes it's not meant for nothing. Sometimes there are bigger reasons behind the gossip. Someone's trying to make somebody look bad and they have their reasons for doing that. If you get sucked into that, your name will be out there. You might just miss a promotion just because you got involved in something you shouldn't have. Somebody's always going to turn around and say, you were saying something. Okay? It's tough to get a job. It's still tough out there. You have that job. Well done. Congratulations. But it's still hard out there. And just remember why you got that job. I remember working with someone. This was in physics. I worked in a cancer department, a physics brachytherapy department. Great job, great people. But there's always politics. And there was this one guy who, every time everyone went out, break time, there'd be one place where we'd go for break. Everyone would sit there eating, lunch hour. He would never be there. He was never part of that. I always wondered he wouldn't be there. When everyone's going out, he'd come in. When everyone's going out, he'd come in to eat. Never joined in. So I once asked him, I said, how come you don't come to be part of everybody else who's eating? And he said to me, because I'm here to work. You know that when everybody sits down there, they're talking about someone else. I do not want to be part of that. No one here is my friend. I did not come here to make friends. They're my colleagues. I respect them. I work with them, but I'm here to earn a living and to feed my family. So I come here to do my job. I finish my job. I go home. I will not get sucked in. I will not do things or say something or get involved in things that will not benefit me. I will just do my job and go home. I can't have a toxic workplace because the thing is, work is the place that you spend the most of your time at. If you think of it, if you're at work 7.5 hours, 8 hours a day, you're spending most of your time there. And then you have to get to work and then you have to get back, count the hours. So that place is a place that you spend your most time at. It's a place which you have to make sure is a good place. It's a safe environment. It's a healthy environment for you. And the best way to do that is not to get involved in any politics. Even if it's the bosses, they're asking you something about somebody, avoid it somehow. I don't know. Soon enough, everybody will get the idea. They will know that, okay, you don't want to be a part of it. And guess what? They will stop coming to you with any gossip, with any backstabbing. Sometimes you can't avoid it, because if you're a good performer at work, other people will have hate against you and they will start something against you. You just focus on your work. Focus on what you're there for. Look at the goal. Look at the end game. Don't look at what someone else is doing. That's just a mere distraction. So don't be sucked into it. Don't be sucked into the workplace politics. It's nasty. If your workplace becomes toxic, you won't want to be there. If you join into something, someone else's cause, it's just someone else's vendetta, and vendettas that have been there long before you were there. Don't get involved. If you do, soon before you know it, you won't want to go to work. You might be the one chosen for the redundancy just because a boss was told that you said something against them. So don't be a part of it. Don't get involved in it. Just enjoy your work. Know what you're there for. If you're focused on moving up, move up. If you're focused on what you're doing, just do that. And happy days. Thank you. I've been Jackie.